Hello everybody, my name is TurboChimp, it's lovely to have you here once again for Alan Wake's American Nightmare episode 8. Jesus, guys! Why'd you close the door? Why'd you do that?
New memory of her
Why'd you close the door?
haunts Emma Sloan and fills her with dread. This time, she does as she's told. It's not enough to save her.
I mean, I don't want to say I told you so, but I'm pretty sure if you watched the last episode, I said, why don't you just come with me? And also, she stayed in there last time and she got killed in there like that. So, no one to blame but yourself. Anyway, this time, during this loop, I'm actually going to get to search a room that I didn't get to search last time. So let's see what's inside. Unlock this bad boy. Is there anything good? Is it just a manuscript page? Is that it? Jesus Christ. We've got 17 now, though. Wake's friends? Wake has friends. He has no friends.
Alice and Barry, my wife and my best friend, are easily the two most important people in my life, and they've never really gotten along with each other. I suppose both of them resent the other's intrusions into what they considered their domain. After I was gone, they maintained an uneasy truce. My book stayed in print, still selling, the licensing machine churned away. She was my wife and controlled the intellectual property. He was my agent and took care of the business. I wish they found more common ground than that.
I bet they totally got together when you were out of the picture. Guarantee it. Barry's the evil mastermind all along. He is Mr. Scratch. That is all there is in this room. Disappointing. Oh well. Onwards. There's another room over on this side to check, which had just one manuscript page in it before, I believe. That's probably going to be the same case again here. Probably a different page, I'd imagine. Just unlock it. Got the key. You don't need me to press it for you. Hello. Flare gun ammo. Alright. It's already an improvement. But no page. Interesting. Well, we've got one more room left to search, and presumably it's going to take us to the observatory. Let's see. Is the dead guy still going to be here, or is it going to be the girl now? Still a dead guy. Still the dead guy. Oh, that's right. We need to get the keys off him. And there you go. Onwards to the observatory again.
It's said that nobody knows what the future might bring. But for this man, it's no longer entirely true. A weaker man might simply give up. But the champion of light is an expert on destiny. Sometimes the puppet and puppeteer can be one and the same.
Dun dun dun. Alright, observatory time. Which means more spiders probably. And we also get to see what's her face again, so that's good. Rachel Meadows. Is she going to remember us?
Mount Redtooth. Its top littered with man-made eyes that stare into the endless depths of space. Tonight, the champion of light will depend on them to pick out a message from the ether.
Alright. Wait, we're in a car. How do we get here? Why put us in a car if we just literally transported here?
As history repeats itself, the man remembers the patterns. He knows that he needs the missing part for the telescope.
This is correct. No, I don't want to go to Dr. Meadows' frickin' car. Because there's frickin' spiders living in it. Ah! Dudes already? Stop! I just want to get to the car. I just want to find a camera. Whoa! Jesus, stop! Stop. Everyone, oh my god! Everyone? Just take a second here. Am I supposed to kill these or am I supposed to run? I don't know. I'm gonna kill them all. I'm freaking badass. Who's left? Oh, there's someone trying to no-scope me. You know what happens to no-scopers? What an arm on this kid. They get no-scope back. I missed. They get no-scope back. Yeah! Oh, watch out for that freaking smoke grenade. I don't think I've been blown up by one of those yet, which is good. I don't really want to know what happens when that happens. Oh, there's ammo in there. I've got to get it. I need it. I need it bad. I don't want to go back to the car. Because I know that's freaking Spider Town. AKA the worst town ever that nobody wants to live in. Not even spiders. That's how bad it is. But they have to, because everywhere else they get kicked out of. And rightfully so. Because they're spiders and they're terrible. Anyway, let's advance. See if anything's changed up here. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll just fight another 50 billion enemies. No! Stop with the grenades. Bam! I ain't messing around. Got a crossbow. I'm not afraid to use it. That was the worst shot of all time. I'm not even... Oh my god! Where did you come from, man? They put out a fire or something. Is this guy still alive? No. No, he's not. Good. Ooh. Oh, maybe now... Oh, maybe this is how you're supposed to get these things. Because you come back around. I don't really want a hunting rifle. But it's good to know that now we've looped back around. We've still got our old pages. And they all add up. Sick. What other guns were there? There's a sawn-off shotgun at some point. Well, that'd be sick. I needed like 20 or 30 pages for that, I think. It's possible. I should probably keep my eye out for them a bit more. But, you know, whatevs. And we are going back here. He did say go back to the car, didn't he? But I've noticed now that the star is in a completely different place. Also, her car isn't there. Good. Excellent. I'll see you guys when I find it. I found a page. Well, I guess I'll read that first. 18. Alright. Cosmological truths.
There are places where our world is worn thin, and another reality brushes against ours. One such site is Cauldron Lake near Bright Falls, Washington. But there are others. That other reality is dark, vast, and malleable, always in flux. In its depths dwell vast forces and alien energies. They're dangerous. But in one of these places, if you know how, you can channel the power of that place and use it to shape reality.
There you go. There you go. Why has a car moved? This was not an accessible area before. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. The noises though. The noises. There's a hole in the fence. Am I going down there? I don't want to go down there. Every time it opens a freaking boot with that car, I feel like I'm about to get spooked. I've got to read this. It's there. It's tantalizing. What is going over there? Is that somewhere I know? So mysterious. 19 pages. We're getting there. The darkness.
The darkness rose from the depths of Cauldron Lake and took Alice. It needed words. It needed me to write its way into our world. She was leverage, a hostage. I complied, but with a twist. I put in a loophole that gave me a chance to fight back. I was hunted by shadowy enemies, but I faced the darkness. I fought it with light. I drove it back. I saved Alice, but it came with a cost. I was trapped in the dark place below Cauldron Lake.
Yeah, so pretty much if you haven't played Alan Wake, that was the original game in a nutshell. That summed it up better than I ever could. But I'm glad this DLC has relevance to the main story still. That's cool. Return to the telescope. Oh no, I thought I could hear something weird. And I did hear something weird. Get out of here. Oh damn. It's a freaking submachine gun though. Much like the fact that these birds seemingly can't hurt me or just refuse to when they're in the bird form, I feel like I can't hurt them either. So I'm just gonna run, let them come to me. Come on, try it. See what happens. See what happens. Oh, look what happened. You died. Oh, got reloaded, dude. There's guys going down the street. What are you doing? No, I'm faster than you. Come on, Alan Wake. Use your newfound stamina and sprinting ability to escape your enemies. There's more birds. There's more birds. Rachel, you remember me, right? Just let me in. Okay, just let me in. Let me in. Rachel! Let me in. Let me in. Look, I'm shooting bad guys. I'm clearly a good guy. You remember me, right? Because Cameron Diaz remembered me. Let me in. Stop watching me and let me in the freaking door. Let me guess. As soon as I kill this guy, then you're like, oh, I remember you. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Behind me, huh? How's it going? What's it like being a bird? Don't now be like, hey, it's you. Don't do it. But at the same time, you freaking let me in.
It's you! How dare you! No, wait. It isn't you, is it?
We've been through this.
I suppose you'd better come in. I'll unlock the door.
Thanks.
Goddamn right you will. Do you not just see what I went through there? Before I come in, love, I'm gonna get some ammo. And I guess the manuscript page. Number 20, The Nature of Stories.
Stories come naturally to us. We can't help it. There are many different worlds, many competing realities within our heads, fueled by books, television, even barely remembered childhood tales. There's an endless supply of fictional concepts more familiar to us than anything or anyone real. We have a far greater connection to the fictional characters we know and love than the random people we pass on the street. Our destinies and inspirations are shaped by lies, myths, and fables.
Whatever. Whatever, man. Just give me more ammo so I can kill people. Carbine rifle. Still never been used. It's in good nick, that is. If anyone wants it. There's a carbine rifle laying about that I'm just never going to use. Oh no. So many things to watch. Hey.
I know what you're thinking. Evil twin, supernatural powers. But most of the time, I just like to keep things basic. I want you to understand that.
Alright. Whoa, that's a good assortment of weapons you got there. You're going for the hammer. Okay.
Need to get your hands dirty? No batteries, no moving parts, just physics. That's technology you can depend on. It's a classic.
I mean, you got knives and hatchets there. It'd be better.
Speaking of classics, you need to be careful with this one, though. If the victim suddenly twists, you might end up cutting yourself. It's not really a workhorse, but I'm a sucker for this style. Now this is more like it. You've got slip-resistant grip. Believe me, you really want that traction once you're wrist deep in somebody. The blade's stiff enough so it won't open by accident in your pocket, but it's still really easy to open with just one hand. Now that's a big thing for me. I know what you're thinking. It's too big, too heavy. But sometimes you just need the extra oomph. If you're talking intimidation, this is gonna do the job. Also great for dismemberings and whatnot. You know, the messy jobs. I can't tell you how many things I've MacGyvered with this stuff.
How many? Tell me.
Okay, now, guns. Not a big fan. I mean, how are you supposed to really connect with somebody with a bullet? I want you to understand that. I take pride in what I do. We can't both be worthless hacks, can we?
Rude. Look at that fucking smile. Smug son of a bitch. But I love him. I want to meet the actor for Alan Wake and Mr. Scratch. And shake his hand. Say bravo. You did good.
You'll have to forgive me, but this feels very strange. It seems like this has all happened before.
I have the replacement part for your telescope, Doctor.
All right. Let's get it installed.
I'll get us ammo first. Excellent. This better work first time. I'm not going out there to fix those goddamn coolant valves again. If you tell me to go out there and fix them, I'm bringing you with me. Or just picking you up and kicking you outside the door and saying, you do it. You frickin' do it. Get that camera now. And we're not messing around here. It's done.
I think we can give this a go, although I have this strange feeling that something will
Don't
go
start
wrong.
it up yet. There's a problem with the cooler system.
Yes, that's right. I remember. All right, let me think. If they're sabotaging it, they'll be at the primary coolant pipe outside. If you can secure it, we should be ready to pick up the signal. That is why you're here, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I'll take care of it.
Before you go, if you have the time, I'd appreciate if you came up here and explained a few things. All of this is very strange to me.
Alright. I guess I will. If you're nice to me. Oh my god, there's ammo. It just keeps on coming. And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. Alright, set me up. Let's have a chat. Rachel Meadows. If that is your real name. Pretty sure it is. She's got no reason to lie to me. Get in there. Get in there. Hello.
Hello.
Again.
I don't quite know what's going on, but I seem to remember having had this encounter before.
It's not deja vu, Doctor. This has happened before. We're caught in a time loop.
That's utterly insane. How could that be?
I can't really explain it. I suppose I could call it magic.
I don't believe in magic.
Neither do I. But I can't argue with what I've experienced. Listen, what matters now is the signal. The last time we only caught a part of it. I need the rest of it. Whether you believe me or not, you want to look into this as much as I do, right?
Yes. All right.
Alright then. Looks like we got ourselves a deal.
I realize that you have trouble believing this.
That's an understatement. I can't deny that what you say resonates with me on some level I don't pretend to understand. But for all I know, I'm simply delusional.
But it's not just you. I've experienced the same thing as you. Doesn't that prove something, at least?
Maybe. On the other hand, given your appearance, and the fact that you're trying to convince me that I'm not insane, perhaps you're merely a hallucination that accompanies my delusions.
You're not having a psychotic episode, Doctor.
Yeah. Don't try and make out like I'm the frickin' imagination person. That's the word, right? I imagined you, if anything.
For what it's worth, I'm a skeptic by nature. I completely understand your reluctance to believe me.
There are people caught so deep in their psychosis that they retroactively manufacture memories and beliefs that conform to the situation at hand.
Sure, but you have to stop second-guessing yourself at some point, if you want to get something done.
And then she just turns around. And it's like she's giving me the middle finger. She's not. She's giving me the index finger. But I'm going to take it as a middle finger. Fuck you. I can't shoot. I wish I could shoot. Anyway, guys. I think I'm getting off here. I'm going to secure the primary pipes in the next episode because I don't want to deal with freaking spiders and shit right now. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this one. I will see you next time. If you want, feel free to click either of these two videos to watch some more content of mine, or click the button in the middle to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.